In the 108-pound weight class, soldier Michael Benedoso is battling Marine Rafael Vasquez. Our first finalist is a three-time All-Army champion and two-time Armed Forces champ. He's been boxing for 5 years and is part of the Army's world-class athlete program. First Lieutenant Michael Benedoso explains how boxing has made him a better soldier.
Just go out there and do my best, give 110%, and that way when I leave the ring, I know I don't have any regrets. I'm a three-time All-Army champion, a two-time All-Armed Forces champion, hope to be a three-time All-Armed Forces champion. I placed second at the PAL National Tournament in 2009. I placed fourth at the U.S. Nationals in 2009, and I placed first in the Collegiate Nationals in 2007. What got me into it was a mandatory class at West Point, where I attended college. I went there as my first class ever in college, and I had a natural instinct about it. I've loved it ever since. Ever since that first year, feeling the contact, I loved everything about it. I love the determination it requires to succeed. I love the hard work and everything that it requires and builds you into the person. Boxing has made me a better soldier because it instills in me the values and ethics that are required to be a good soldier, a good leader, a good person in general. I'm ready to give it my all.
Benedoso's opponent is a 19-year-old administrative clerk from Santa Ana, California. He's been boxing for 3 years and is the 2008 Regional Upper Midwest Golden Gloves champion. Lance Corporal Rafael Vasquez shares his story.
I've been boxing for almost 3 years now. A friend from school got me interested in it, told me he started boxing, and from then on I kind of got interested, started going to the gym and just started training. Well, I'm more of I would say go-in guy. Once I move in, I try to stay in, but then I tend to back out, but for the most part, I tend to stay in there and more of you fight with me, I fight with you kind of guy. If it's right in front of me, I'm going to stay right there and hit back. My primary goal is to get ranked. I haven't been boxing long enough to get ranked, so that's my primary goal. The Marine Corps is a lot of motivation. It pushes me to the limit. It motivates me. It's fun. It's a rush. It's exciting. Once you get in the ring, you lose all focus. All you're focused on is the opponent in front of you, and I get that rush, and it just excites me. Can't wait. I've been waiting for the last couple of days, and it's kind of, that itch on your back you can't scratch.
When we come back, we'll see these two battle it out for ring honors and the title of the Armed Forces Boxing Champion. Who will take home the gold? We'll find out next. Welcome back to the Armed Forces Boxing Championship at Naval Base Ventura County, California. Right now, two 108-pound boxers face off in the finals. Michael Benedoso of Milford, Connecticut is battling Marine Rafael Vasquez of Santa Ana, California. Let's turn it over to ring announcer Castle Chalice as the final bout gets underway.
Making his way to the red corner, representing the United States Army, he is a military intelligence analyst from Milford, Connecticut, now stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado, weighing in at 108 pounds, and winner of the silver medal at the 2009 National PAL. Let's hear it for Lieutenant Michael Body Blow Benedoso. representing the United States Marine Corps, he is an administrative clerk from Santa Ana, California, now stationed at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, weighing in at 106 pounds and the 2008 Regional Upper Midwest Golden Glove Champion. Let's hear it for Lance Corporal Rafael the Ruler Vasquez. The referee for this bout from Pleasanton, California, Mr. Richard Nieves.
The boxers get their instructions from the referee, and we're ready to get underway in this light flyweight championship bout. Again, Michael Benedoso, he's in the gold. He has the red gloves. And Rafael Vasquez of the United States Marine Corps in the blue jersey, blue chunks, has the blue gloves as well. And Tom, again, 19-year-old Vasquez, he's an administrative clerk going against Michael Benedoso.
Right, and Benedoso is a West Point graduate, so he's got several years of age on him.
Well, that's why I mentioned the age right up front, Tom. A little bit of youth versus a little bit of experience, perhaps. But these are the light flyweights. Again, they cannot weigh more than 108 pounds.
And actually, for boxing fans, this weight class was a light fly. It was always at 106, and so this is the first year they moved it up to 108 pounds.
And we have the opportunity to move ahead in this particular bout, Tom. And we pick it up at the 135 mark here in round one.
Now, right now, Vasquez is the aggressor. Now, he will come straight at you.
And you take a look at the score right now, 2-2, as we approach the 1 minute mark.
So this is a good start in the first round.
And quickly, Benedoso lands a home, goes up 4-2, and then responding is Vasquez. He makes it 4-3 right now. The slight edge to Michael Benedoso. Again, gold trunks, gold top Army across the belt line. Benedoso moving nicely, stays in motion, becomes a difficult target to hit, Tom.
Well, he's a smart boxer. There's no doubt about it. And he's got the experience. He's a two-time Armed Forces boxing champ. He's going for his third championship.
Conversely, Vasquez has been boxing for 3 years. He's a 2008 Regional Upper Midwest Golden Gloves champion. That's a very formidable competition. But again, it's the experiential factor, not necessarily the age. How many times have you been there? How much experience do you have inside the ring? And that's where it all counts right now as Benedoso mounts a 7-3 lead, under 10 seconds to go here in round number one of this light flyweight championship bout. We're glad you could be with us here for the 2010 Armed Forces Boxing Championships. Okay. Moving quickly ahead, we pick it up, round number two. And again, you see Benedoso on the attack. Takes the score and lengthens it now by 9 points, leading 12-3.
He's just working his combinations really well to the head and to the body.
And that's the way it stays pretty much until the 130 mark, Tom. And Benedoso comes in trying to land a home with that hard left hand. He leads with the left and follows with the right as we approach the 1 minute mark. Ooh, lands a nice one, does Benedoso. Takes the score up to 16-6 at this particular juncture.
Rafael Vasquez is also showing him that he does have quick hands.
This is round two, we might add. We have the opportunity to condense and bring you all the action as we look at the waning seconds here. In this, the second stanza. So 19-7 right now in favor of Michael Benedoso. And he's going to get his guidance from Coach Jesse Ravella.
Last round, you're way behind. You're making this fight so hard. This should be a hard fight. This is an easy fight.
And Ravella saying you're way behind.
You've got to be more aggressive.
You've got to be the aggressor. And so a little bit more behind, perhaps, now at 21-7, Benedoso. You know, I look at Jesse Rivello, and I see him coaching the Marine boxers. But, you know, when I met Jesse years and years ago, Tom, he was an Army coach.
Yeah, he was an Army coach in Europe and, of course, in the United States, and he was the WCAP coach.
He was a very good coach. He coached bomb holder boxers back in Europe many years ago. So these boxers are really committed to the sport. And now Rivello coaching the Marine Corps boxers. As we look at the first 30 seconds gone by here, and this is the final determining round, and you see Michael Benedoso out in front 22-8.
And then Jesse Rivello was the assistant Olympic boxing coach for the U.S. when they hosted it in Atlanta in 1996. So again, both of these corners have lots and lots of experience.
Again, Benedoso continued to mount the attack, but Vasquez, trying to put a defense together of his own, counters nicely against Benedoso and picks up a point right there. 23-10, Tom, is the score at this particular point here, deep into round 3 of this championship bout, 108 pounds light flyweight. Credit Vasquez, though. He's got the gas. He doesn't back down at all. So that bout comes to an end, Tom. Both boxers back to their corners. Well, Tom, it was a pretty good bout. Again, the youth perhaps and Rafael Vasquez going against the more experienced Michael Benedoso. You saw Benedoso take control early. He kept it up throughout the duration of that bout.
Right. It was just a great show of all the experience that he has. He's a collegiate champion. He's a West Point graduate, and now he's going to be the 3-time Armed Forces Boxing Championship in the light flyweight category.
So experience really does count for something. So let's go to Castle Chalice for the official call of this bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both of these game soldiers this evening. And we do have a winner. Representing the United States Army out of the red corner, Michael Benedoso.
The 108 light flyweight silver medal and gold medals is being presented by the commanding officer of Naval Base Ventura County, Captain Jim McHugh. Big round of applause.
That was some great way to start the show, Michael. It seemed like every time you guys got into an exchange, you were the first to get off and the last one to land. Did you plan for that in your training?
Well, that's a fundamental characteristic of WCAP and Army boxing, is being first, being last, boxing with a lot of passion. So I just try to bring that to the ring and entertain the audience and get the W.
Yeah, well, you really had a great accuracy there tonight. It seemed like every punch you threw landed with intention.
I tried, you try to put all 108 pounds. I know it's not a lot, but try to put everything behind each punch, and sometimes I was successful, sometimes not, but I tried for Army to get the W.
Well, it's a great way to start tonight's event, and also, I imagine, an early pleasant birthday gift for you as well.
Yeah, that's right. I'm turning an old man, so go Army. Go Army.
Well, happy birthday, Michael, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.